Last but no means least, our final award tonight is the Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award, sponsored by Neem Park Trust. This award recognises the efforts and achievements of young volunteers who has made a significant contribution to their local club or group. Nominees for this category could have given up substantial amounts of their time to volunteer in a community in any capacity, made a significant impact to the community, club, organisation or school to help during lockdown or return to activity. This might include fundraising for charity, shown a commitment to teamwork and supporting others and carried this on through lockdown. Now over to our proud sponsors of this year's Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award, Neem Park Trust, to hear more about why they chose to get involved.
I'm Matthew Bradbury from Neem Park. For those of you that don't know us, we're a large public park to the west of Peterborough. We have a wide range of sporting and recreational activities happening in the park all through the year. 2020 has been a really tough year for us all, and many of us have rediscovered our parks, especially for sports and activity. And of course benefiting from the positive impact nature and exercise have on our mental health. We're delighted to work in partnership with Living Sport, providing a venue for activity and linking our charitable objectives to improve people's lives. Indeed, we have been delighted to work with Living Sport to offer routes in the park for the 2020 Festival of Running. I should also say that as a trustee of Living Sport, I'm humbled to be involved in an organisation that has such a positive impact on health and well-being across the county and across our communities. Of course, the Sports Awards are a fantastic opportunity to recognise and celebrate the achievements of the wonderful and committed sports people and organisations who are improving so many lives in the county. But as an organisation with a focus on education and activities for young people, and as an organisation that absolutely values and benefits from the huge commitment that volunteers make every day, and of course especially this year as we've battled our way through the pandemic, we're delighted to support the Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award. It's humbling to realise the huge commitment and impact our volunteers have on our lives, and even more so when it comes to realising that without their time and energy, many of us would not be able to benefit from the sports and activities that they and their organisations support. This is even more amazing in 2020 when you think that everything we do has become more challenging.
I will now pass you over to the winner of last year's Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award, Lily Callahan.
Hi, my name's Lily and last year I won the Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award 2019. By receiving this award, it allowed me to feel like I was appreciated by everyone around me and that my hard work, my time, my efforts were recognised, which definitely gave me a massive boost of confidence going into 2020, where I continued to coach, referee and help out wherever I could with a variety of schools and clubs around me, one being Cambridge United. When lockdown got introduced in March, that obviously all came to a very quick stop, but that didn't allow me to help continue supporting specifically smaller clubs that needed that extra bit of support with producing online resources, doing Zoom calls and just helping out where I could to make sure everyone was staying engaged and active during that lockdown period. When August rolled around again and football got reintroduced slowly, I quickly jumped back into it and haven't stopped since until lockdown got introduced again. Going into 2021, I hope to continue doing a lot of coaching, refereeing, volunteering and making up for all the time that's been lost. I'd definitely love to also look at creating new clubs such as maybe girls basketball and looking at sports that aren't as recognised with female participation because currently I do quite a lot of football, but that is definitely all down to what COVID permits, which is a shame. But I hope everyone has a good rest of their 2020 and enjoys the rest of the awards.
Young people never cease to amaze us in how committed they are to helping others. And the finalists for this year's Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award are all exceptional individuals. Ella Hampton. Throughout this year, Ella has been involved with coaching young players at St Ives Rangers and her school teams. Giving up hours of her own time, she does this with great tenacity and skill and is an inspiration to her peers. During lockdown, she kept teams active and connected through fun and motivating training videos, keeping spirits high and helping them in their game. Corey Howard. Corey is a member of the Youth Dreams Project football scholarships team. He is a role model to his peers and is hugely passionate and committed in everything that he does. He has found his niche in the football refereeing and his sights set on becoming a professional referee. He worked hard to continue his schoolwork and virtual training throughout lockdown and gave up 168 hours of his spare time to help manage, motivate and inspire young children at Youth Dreams Project summer sports camps. Lenny Lewis. Lenny Lewis got involved with rugby in 2016 and since then has become thoroughly immersed in the sport at Peterborough Rugby Club. She helped her team reach the quarterfinals of the National Under-15 Cup 2 years running, as well as being finalists in the Junior Team of the Year section of the 2019 National Rugby Awards. She volunteers a huge amount of her time to the club as key member of the coaching team. She is a role model for girls rugby, encouraging younger girls to believe in themselves and understand there is a future in the sport for them. Please welcome back Matthew Bradbury from Neem Park Trust to announce the winners of this year's Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award.
The winner of this year's Young Community Volunteer of the Year Award is Lenny Lewis. Congratulations to Lenny from all of us here at Neem Park.
A huge congratulations to Lenny. Your dedication and commitment will be an inspiration to many for years to come, I'm sure. Well done to the runners-up, Ella and Corey. We can now go to Olympic swimmer Lizzie Simmons, who would also like to congratulate you.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Simmons, double Olympian, European champion, world and Commonwealth medalist in the sport of swimming. Now I feel very honoured to send this message to the winner of Living Sport's Young Community Volunteer 2020 Award. I have always loved sport, and as an athlete for most of my life, I know just how important volunteers are. In fact, they're the real superstars in the world of sport. This award recognises the efforts and achievements that you have made to your local club. So thank you from everybody in sport for your commitment and dedication. Your club is extremely lucky to have your support.